you and your teammates this season to try to play a season given all the restrictions of this pandemic?
It's been a little tough. Luckily, we haven't been out more than once, like a lot of teams have during the season. But it's been fun. It's something that we've all been embracing, just mainly because of how together we are and just how bad we want to win games and play as much as we can. Because this for a lot of us, this is our last year together, so it means a lot for us to be able to keep playing amidst the virus and stuff, and just persevering through all of what we're going through right now. But it's been fun though.
Tell me a little bit about what it's been like for you, because this is your first year at John Paul, right? Because you were at Allen last year. What's it been like for you to transfer to a new school and get to know these new teammates where maybe you didn't get to practice with them, or maybe you don't get to see them in school as much as you normally would? What's it been like just trying to get to know your new teammates this year?
It hasn't been that hard, we're all close, and I've known some of these guys for a long time, and it's been really cool. It was different at first, me coming to a new school, my last year of high school. A lot of kids, they may not, for a lot of kids, they don't really, need to care, or, they're not really worried. They're just here to play and stuff. But I came in here with the initiative of, getting to know everybody on a close level, being their brother, knowing that I'm here for them, and we're here to win a state championship, and I think that's, one of the things that's been on my mind all season. Winning that state ring, bro, it means so much to me, and knowing that I actually did something, to help, contribute to that. So it's been fun though. It's a process, but it's been fun. So.
And tell me a little bit more about why that's important to you, because Coach was saying, you actually do have a state championship ring already because you were a freshman at Allen when they won, but now obviously you have a much bigger role on this team. Why is that important to you to be a leader on a state championship team?
Knowing that I'm a part of something that's bigger than me, and me knowing that I can do something good like that. I'm good enough to be able to help a team do something they've done it before, but to do it again. Being a part of something like that. I've been dreaming about that ever since I was little. Just being good enough and knowing that I could help make a change. I could do something special like that. Do something special, period. So winning that state championship would mean so much to me, and I'm ready to do it.
Coach was talking about how much you've improved your game and how much you're continuing to evolve as a player. What are you most proud of with your game right now? What do you like about your own game?
My ability to play make, making everybody better, and for myself. I'm able to create for myself at a high level. I can score at a high level, but I think one of the things that separate me is me being able to create for my teammates and for myself as well. And then another thing would have to be me taking pride on defense, my length, my size, my athleticism. I can guard anybody, and being able to do both two things at once, being a two-way player, that's different. So I've been working a lot on that, and just being an elite point guard and elite playmaker. And I feel like I'm one of the best playmakers in the class. So I feel like that's one of the things I've been able to showcase, and I'm really proud of.
Yeah, kind of on that note, Coach says you're currently leading the Dallas-Fort Worth area in assists.
Sure, yeah.
In that vein, he said you've really improved as a point guard. He said obviously you were a talented player when you came in. You were already committed in when you got here. But as far as your development as a point guard, just tell me a little bit more about that and how much work you have put in to your point guard skills.
Just film, watching film, studying the game, watching film on myself. Being able to pick the minds of a lot of people that I know. I talk to a lot of really good players right now, DJ Holt, Emmanuel Mudiay, and they talk to me a lot about, just being able to understand the game. I've been around a lot of good coaches, Coach Lupe, Coach Jones, a lot of people, on top of that, Coach Dan Lee. I've been able to learn a lot about how to play the game the right way, and I've always prided myself on getting better at a lot of things, and knowing that, me being the point guard on the team, learning how to not only create for myself, but for other teammates. A problem now with, a lot of scorers is that they can only score. Well, you got to know how to play make, especially if you're a point guard. So I think watching film has been the biggest thing for me. Coach Trey too, Coach Trey Gibbons, Coach Sheldon, they've been a huge for me, because they're short guards and they play point guard at the highest level, and they've taught me a lot. So.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of your games this year where you've like especially the game at the RJ Hampton Classic where you hit that buzzer beater to win the game. I saw you and you helped your team grind out a win in that game at Dickies Arena when Jalen was actually on the bench because he had fouled out. How much do you relish that moment of being the guy with the ball in his hands, with the game on his line? How much do you love that opportunity?
It's a blessing, yo. I remember freshman year, man, I was scared to death, like not knowing like what was going on, but me wanting to be a part of it, and me knowing that one day I would be, and me doing it at the highest level on the biggest stage, and where I'm at right now, it's different, bro. It's a blessing, and I'm happy for that, and I'm just thankful for everybody that's helped me with that. My teammates, my coaches, family, everybody that's been a part of that. So it means the world to me. So.
Yeah, speaking of your team, you obviously have a very talented team around you. That must be helpful for you to know that you don't have to do everything by yourself. That you've got guys around you, especially a guy like Jalen, who is also like yourself, a top 50 prospect who's going to a major college. How would you describe you and Jalen as a duo, and how you guys have kind of gelled as a duo this season?
We're the best duo in the country, in my opinion. Jalen is a special talent. Like, dude has a chance to be real special, and just his scoring prowess is different. He's able to score at all three levels. He's big, strong, knows how to finish, and he's a really good player. Like, I enjoy playing with him mainly because he's loud, he brings energy, and he knows how to like take over a game. And he knows when to pass the ball. He knows when to do all the right things, and it's us being a duo. It's different. I've known him for a long time, and for us to just be here at this point, it's cool. It's real cool.
Coach, your brother's on the team, Elijah.
Yeah, my young
brother. Kind of go through this journey with your brother.
Man, he's growing. He's doing a lot better than he was before. He actually took a break one time when he was younger to play soccer for a little bit. Came back, grew up to about smooth 6'6", 6'7", and he's athletic, got a good body on him. He's it's just one day at a time with him. And him understanding the importance of hard work, having a work ethic, and wanting it. Wanting to be where you're at, envisioning that, and continuing to work towards that. So.
Do you have any other siblings, or is he the only one?
I consider them my siblings, but they're two god brothers of mine, Kyle Jones and Corey Jones. So Corey Jones, he's in junior college in Mississippi. Kyle Jones, he's at Independence in Frisco. And then my godfather, Kevin Jones, he's the reason why I'm even here. So, but if you want to talk about blood, it's just Elijah. Okay.
Just tell me a little bit more about that, though, the family support, and how important the family support has been to you to get to where you are right now.
So, my mom and dad, they don't really understand it that much. They're both from Nigeria. Their value was around education a lot. They were very, in school and, wanting to be nurses and stuff like that. And they played sports a little bit, so that's how it kind of correlates with each other. But it's really just my godfather that's been there, Kevin Jones, and he's been there ever since I was, little, and he taught me, the game. He built a foundation for me, and he taught me how to play the game the right way, and then it led to a whole bunch of other support. Coach Spud Williams down in DeSoto. Those two, man, without them, who knows where I'd be, So I give all my gratitude to them. And my mom and dad, they're big supporters of mine too. It was weird because it's like high school. Middle school I was good, and high school I was good and all that, but they didn't understand like where I was heading to until now. I'm able to prevent them from paying, for college. I'm able to go there for free and help them out, and I'm on the trajectory to me giving back to them and helping them, being the reason they never work again. So I think that's something that pushed me a lot, especially for my godfather too. So Those are my guys. Those are my rocks right there. And there's a lot of other family I can go into, but those are the main ones. That's helped me.
That's awesome. I didn't know all that about you. So your parents were both born in Nigeria then?
Yes, sir.
I guess you're first generation American, I guess, in that regard there. So you were born here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so awesome. That must be just such a cool story that they've kind of. When did your parents come to the United States? Do you know?
They came around in 2000.
Okay, so you were born in 2002, 2002. So wow, that's a really cool story. So, and you guys kind of learned America together then.
Yeah.
So, well, that's really awesome, man. And just you kind of touched on it there, but just how much does that mean to you, just to be a first generation American, and then to come here and then to get an opportunity to go to college for free for your and take that burden off your parents?
It never hit me until last year, whenever the offers started coming in, and it just started pushing. It made me push even more because it was just like I could do something nobody in my family's ever done, and I have a lot of support from a lot of people. So again, I'm just blessed. Like there's no other way to put it. God's blessed me with so much, and He's blessed me to be around a lot of people that I got to learn from. I got to study the game from, and whether they're younger, older, whoever, just me being around people that know the game and can help me grow. So it just means a lot, and I'm excited.
That's awesome, man. Hey, but just on the note, do you have Nigerian citizenship when it comes to if you for FIBA or something, international competition? Could you play for Nigeria, or are you just an American citizen?
So that's the thing we're working on right now. So Nigeria, they kind of reached out already, and process has been a little slow because of COVID, but we've been we're just waiting things out and seeing how that goes. So.
Okay, awesome. That's awesome. Really cool background stuff. By the way, speaking of COVID, I missed to ask you, what's it like playing in masks? You guys play in masks this year. Not a whole lot of teams do that. How have you adjusted to playing in masks?
Well, this has become my everyday thing. So I mean, it doesn't really feel like anything anymore. But at first, it was tough. It was just like, why are we running a mask? Why are we about to play a mask? What are we doing? But you just have to get used to that and just suck it up and do it. And that's helped me with my conditioning a lot. And I feel like I've become really accustomed to that. So it's not really a problem.
Now, by the way, speaking of college, obviously you're committed to A&M. You're signed, correct?
Sure.
So tell me about why A&M was the right place for you.
Coach Buzz, he's going to take care of you. He's going to love you, but he's going to coach you hard. And the way he flips programs around, he believed I could be a part of that. They really wanted me to be a part of that program, and it felt like they needed me, not just wanted me. And they're a great coaching staff. They work so hard every day. They want me to be more than just a basketball player. They want me to be a good man, a good dude. They want me to inspire, not just through hoops, but through the person I am. And so that played a huge role in their player development. I'm trying to. My goal is to ultimately play at the highest level and make a lot of money doing it just for my family. And they know what that's about. They know how to develop you. They know how to work you hard. They know how to turn you into a pro. And it starts with, being held accountable. That starts with you understanding the values of hard work and doing what you're supposed to do at the highest level as well. So that was a huge reason why I chose them.
And Buzz has some guys that are in the NBA right now, that especially some guys like Jimmy Butler and Jay Crowder, who've had that really, I guess, hard-nosed dog mentality to them, right? They're just really tough guys. What has Buzz told you about some of the guys that maybe he's gotten to the NBA, maybe what he sees in you that can help you get there?
He tells me I'm exactly like them, and that I can easily become one of them, but I just have to do it in my own way. And he tells me that a lot of people don't understand, but working hard and being a dog, bro, it's just choice. It's not something that you're blessed with. It's not something that magically just happens. That's just something you decide to do. And that's something that really hit me because it's based on just one thing, and it's a choice, and that's just something you can do every day. So that's really important to me. So.